How are we all doing? How is everything? How is wow, voice? Wow, whoa. How has everybody's Saturday morning started? We are back with Scunthorpe and we start today's dream top of the league. We will start our Carabao Cup run, our defense of our Carabao Cup. We will find out who we play very, very soon. We will also start our Champions League phase as well. The first game of the league phase, I'm not 100% certain. Um, the league phase starts. Um, the league phase starts. It says it starts on the 1st of September. I doubt that somehow, because the Carabao Cup starts on the second round. But we are top of the league. We didn't win the Community Shield. We lost to Manchester United at Wembley after being a goal up. But we've since battered Birmingham 7-2 on the opening day, drawn with Southampton, who sits second, and beaten Leicester at the King Power. Well, I believe it's the King Power. It's the Vichai Stadium they have now moved to. They've moved stadiums. Okay. But yeah, so we we have had that there, and now we are ready to go. We are ready to rock and roll. We start our stream today with a home game against Arsenal. Then we take a thing. We've got a couple of new. We've got another physio and another sports scientist coming in, which is very nice indeed. And we are ready to rock and roll and put another dime in the jukebox, baby. Um, his release clause is met, but we're not gonna do it. Nelson Mercado, there's a few people. Lincoln have made an offer to loan a guy from Porto. You know he's probably. Now, where are Lincoln anyway? They're Lincoln are in the championship under Neil Harris. Interestingly, I love that third kit. By the way, that third kit is very, very funky and very, very nice. Um, but we'll attend the deadline day meeting. Like, don't worry, we're not selling Goldborg. We made that decision last time out. And basically we're just here to pretty much, well, we're here to keep him because we don't have, until we can start to get a few more homegrown people. Sebastiano Esposito's Lincoln, yes. Sebastiano Esposito's Lincoln, of course. Um, I mean, you are pretty darn good. You could become a very, very. We don't have the money for you, but you could be a very, very good complete forward. You'd have to up. Have to be a fair few things you'd improve on. Work rate, teamwork, work rate, passing, and long shots would be the main four. Or main four, sure, maths main three, but he is very, very good. Um, but we are looking at like we're gonna mainly look for sort of anybody under the age of 18 in the next couple of years. Feel like the squad is now in a place where we're quite comfortable with it. There's a couple of people that we'll need to replace in the near future, like Alex Scott, because he's gonna sort of start to drop off a little bit at 33. He's wanted by Juventus, and maybe upgrade Bengo a little bit more. But in terms of the average age of the squad, our squad is quite a young squad. 24 is the average age of it. Um, and yeah, but we have our club homegrowns, so we have all four of them in the squad. Obviously, we sold Kowalski last time. Lundholm is one that again we won't sell purely because of the fact that he's club homegrown. Even though he is our third choice striker right now. But yeah, we are very much in that position now where we're kind of set. We've got the homegrown players we need. If we're replacing one homegrown player, it's got to be with another. And right now we don't necessarily have the ability. Arenas will develop to become homegrown in the near future. But he's gonna need a lot of work on sort of reaching that potential. Although it says he's a decent championship player, so he's not necessarily going to have a lot. of work to do. Serafini is a striker that I would love to get. Serafini would be the ultimate complete forward if we could get him. I think for us in a way. I don't know how whether we would probably never be able to afford him unless we sell big. Or we just get this massive tycoon takeover that basically allows us to spend on any player we want to. But whilst we're still owned by this set of the ownership that we have got is not the ownership I wanted. And it's very clear. I mean, he is. Are you on? Yeah, you're on the next gen shortlist. Let's scout you. We're not gonna go for you now, but the fact that you've already got 17 caps for Austria at 20. He's also only 3-star potential. I've just seen that, so maybe not. But welcome in, Bay. I hope you're doing well. I hope everybody else is doing well as well. America Scout Report. Mr. Simone Lashevo is on that. We've not got anybody in there. Right, let's change this to 80 and then click off of it so we don't have to worry about it ever again. Second round of the Carabao Cup is here. Arsenal are out of the Carabao Cup, which is nice. That's a nice team to get knocked out nice and early. Because they will be there. Liverpool still in it. Sebastiano Esposito's Lincoln beat Grimsby. That's a big derby as well. But yeah, there'll be none of the big sides in there yet because obviously they all come in there. Our Champions League fixtures have been revealed. Okay. Did I say continue game? I clicked on you. Right. So, our run into it is not going to be the nicest. But AZ, Midtjylland and Celtic should be winnable games, as should the PSV game. They should be 4 winnable games. Real Madrid at home and Juventus at home are very doable. Leverkusen away is doable. The tough one for me is going to be PSG away. Leverkusen are pot 4, yes. Leverkusen are pot 4. And our Liverpool game's been rearranged, so we won't be playing Liverpool straight away. Because the RZ game means that the Liverpool game gets moved to this. I'm guessing we was playing. I don't know how that fixture was working, but yeah. So how did they fall? Real Madrid in between Spurs and Chelsea is not ideal. PSV is an okay one to fall between there. Celtic in between Newcastle and Everton, not the most ideal. But something we can deal with. Leverkusen between Bournemouth and West Ham is very nice. And then Juventus and PSG. So it's after Arsenal, but then we have the week break between Juventus and PSG. Unless maybe there's an FA Cup tie thrown in the middle there. But in which case we're hoping for a nice easy FA Cup tie. But yes, Leverkusen pot 4 is kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Third round draw for the EFL Cup. We'll draw all teams. We've got... We've been talking about Lincoln a lot, so of course we are going to get Lincoln. Is Sebastiano still here? Wait, he's not here? He's not Sebastiano. It's not Sebastiano Esposito's Lincoln. They've sold him. I mean, he is now 34 years old. He's back in Italy. But Sebastiano Esposito is no longer a Lincoln player. Right, now we have to sell it. Now we have to just absolutely batter Lincoln, don't we? Like, that is the rules. Yeah. Like, we have to batter them now. America's under 23s. Simone do me the honors. But yeah. Right, Arsenal at home. Arsenal could have gone top of the Premier League had they not drawn their last game before we finished last stream. So that's what kept us top. So now we've got to thank them by keeping ourselves top of the league. That's again the way it works. Whilst there's like 6 teams on 7 points, we need to keep winning. Fixture rearrangements, because West Ham have now got, obviously, I'm guessing there's... Okay, so that's then moved to the Wednesday. I'm guessing West Ham are in Europe. Yeah, West Ham have got Conference League, so that makes sense there. And that's them, yeah, been moved because we play West Ham there. So we've got a few more rearrangements. But yeah, right. We can't focus on that right now. Our main priority and focus is making certain we beat Arsenal in the Premier League, and then go away to Lincoln and absolutely batter them. Just completely tear them a new one. But yeah, his Sebastiano Esposito's physicals have dropped off a cliff. But he is 34 years of age, so that does kind of make sense a little bit. But, right. So, here is how the table looks. Right, Zach. With save ideas, do you want a long-term save? Do you want a short-term save? Do you want to play do you want to play in Europe? Do you want to play outside of Europe? Do you want to play... Give me... I know you don't have a clue what team to do a save on, but if I have a rough idea of what you actually want to look to do in Europe, that's fine. If I have an idea of roughly what you want to do long-term... do you know what? I'm adding this as a... we're going to do it as ideas. Not sure on your next FM save. Follow this link to get your next save idea. Now, I'm going to copy the link and add. There we go. So now Bay doesn't have to find the link all the time. There we go, the command works. Thank you, Bay. That is a very, very... Oh god, there's multiple perchances. What do you... I mean... This is interesting. I mean, I just clicked on the link randomly, and this is what it gave me. Like, bright alert. Tajiki, you enjoyed databases. Yes. Like, that is cursed to all hell. Right. Arsenal at home. The first 11 is ready to rock and roll. We are going to go out with the idea of battering Arsenal. Who are managed by Marco Rose. So are they going to play that horrible 4-2-2 that he plays? Or are they going to actually play something different? No, they're going to play that horrible narrow 4-2-2. Like this is just so narrow and tight. But it works against us as well. But Chelsea beat Spurs earlier in the day to go top, but obviously a point for us, barring other results, would see us go back to the top of the table. Right, Arsenal have a free kick. Yeah, it's a free kick on the edge of their own box. Saliba into Reynaldo. Gonzalez. Can we win that, Reggie? Can we win that, Reggie? We can. Nice. Reggie McGahey doing these defensive duties nicely. Martin, Goldborg, Max. Max can drive forward with it. He uses Mbeda Magi. That's a nice idea, but it's not come off in the way he probably would have wanted it to. But that's a mistake from their goalkeeper. That's what we want to force. Max into Mbeda Magi. He finds a cross. McGahey heads over. He was always having to come back towards the ball. He was always having to come back towards that ball there. Not the easiest of chances with the head. But, right, Arsenal come forward with it now. Robert Gonzalez coming forward from fullback. He's whipped in the cross. Capdeville heads away. We can't pick up the loose ball. Banda into Reynaldo. Saliba. Can we force another mistake high up the pitch? They've played that nicely. Can we win the tackle? No, we can't. The ball's in, and that is wide of the target. Canelo had it covered. Canelo had it covered. The £100 million goalkeeper had it covered. Right, Mbeda Magi's corner. He's going to find the edge of the box. And Reggie McGahey! Oh, the keeper should save that. He really should save that, but we are not complaining in the slightest. Capdeville, Botera, now Mbeda Magi, Max, he takes a touch away, he drives forward, he's into the penalty area. I mean, he's chopped that back to Mbeda Magi, and then that's not a pen. That's outside the box. Nepenthes is not out of his seat just yet. And he's not getting out of his seat just yet. He knew. But Mbeda Magi has a free kick. He's got to whip this back stick. He's got to whip this back stick. He has, but it's comfortable for the keeper. He floated that. Should have whipped it. But Man City are beating Southampton as well, which gives us a point gap as it stands at the top until teams play later. But here is McGahey. He's lost out, but we've won it back nicely. Mbeda Magi, can you get out of it? No, you can't. Yakovsky has nipped in and won it back. Robert Martin with a brilliant tackle there. That is sensational defending from Martin. And we come away with possession. Max into McGahey. I thought Neves might have taken over that. That was probably a pass meant more for Neves than it was for McGahey, if I'm being honest. And Arsenal come out with possession. Gonzalez inside. Capdeville's done well to win it back. Mbeda Magi. McGahey on the other side. And it's in, and it's in! It's an own goal from Daniel Banda. But Scunthorpe have a 2-goal lead. That is a lovely pass. It's a brilliant run from McGahey. I don't know what their defence is doing. What is the goalkeeper doing? Both of their goals should have been saved by their keeper. And now we have the cushion of a 2-goal lead. McGahey, Goldborg, João Neves. Max has found some space. He just can't quite get it out of his feet. But Botera wins it back. Lovely. We are hassling them. They cannot get out. Garrido, João Neves with space. João Neves! Okay. My soundboard just wanted to take... He needed to inhale. He needed to get a deep breath, the commentator there, before he finished the glutzo off. But it's a perfect first half. We've scored 3 from a 0.8 XG. We've scored 3 from a 0.8 XG. Arsenal are in the mud. You love to see it. Garrido, Goldborg, Drives forward. Yakovsky's made a decent tackle, but Reggie McGahey picks it up. He finds a cross. Max is at the back stick, headed away. Botera, though, picks it up from the other side. It's in Beta Magi, it's Max, and somehow they've scrambled that away. How are we not 4-0 up? Oh, we're winning it back so quickly as well. Like, they just can't play. Neves, McGahey. Look at how quickly Neves has pipped his pocket there. And then he's into the box. And Garrido has a tap in. Callum, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Ronaldo makes a good tackle, but it falls to Cristobal Garrido. It's Scunthorpe 4, Arsenal 0. We have a plus 10 goal difference after the opening 4 games so far. This is unbelievable from the lads. Right, Max will get a standing ovation and on comes there. I'm good. Do you know what? I'm absolutely loving life right now. 4-0 up against Arsenal, able to ring some changes. Like, comfortable. Arsenal's cross. Canelo comes and claims so comfortably. Martin. We've changed our midfield too, which might not have been the best idea to do both of them at the same time. But Sass is coming forward here. He's found Beta Magi. Can he find him Sass again? He can. Back into Capdeville. Scott. João Neves. Salazar's got some space on the right. He cuts back. Can he find a cross? No, he finds Ayats who... A
wild celebration for a goal from his wildest dreams. It's absolutely world class.
It's brilliant from Ayats. It's Scunthorpe 5, Arsenal 0. And again, the keeper should save it. There's been a theme in this game. If I was playing as Arsenal right now, I'd be absolutely livid because of how bad their goalkeeper's been. We're going to bring Salinas on. We're going to bring Salinas and that on. They're playing Yukovsky, who's on a... Banda's on a 5.9. How is he... There we go. I was about to say, how has he not come off earlier? We've scored 5 from a 2.2 XG. We are absolutely flying. Can we get a 6th, lads? Come on. We want 6. We want 6. Oh, they brought Carney Chukwuemeka on to play against his old side. How nice. Ayats. Salazar. He's got the pace to go and beat his man. He gets down the outside. It's an early cross. Garrido's hit the bar. It was nearly 6. This has been clinical. This is what we need every game. Like that. This is what we need every week. These kind of performances. We don't want to turn like England against Denmark at any point. The moment we start to turn like that is the moment that we start to question things. Very, very, very quickly. Ayats with an absolute worldie of a finish. Man City went to go second. How are Liverpool doing this season? Liverpool are 6th after 3 games. They've won 2. They've beaten Bournemouth and Wolves and drawn to Villa so far. Liverpool in the season preview bay were promoted and expected to finish 6th. So they're right now they're exactly where they're supposed to be. Okay, they've dropped down a little bit. They're now 9th after more transfers have come through. But they're mid-table. They are mid-table. We are still the favourites for the league. Garrido on form with a goal and an assist. Cristobal, you wonderful, wonderful person. Simone going, oh, hello. 5, 6, 7, scout. But then we've got Lincoln away, and then we've got Liverpool at home. So United are drawn with Everton. So, but what's going on with Birmingham right now? Like, can we just point to the fact that Birmingham are third right now with a -2 goal difference? because they've beaten Fulham, City and Ipswich after losing 7-2 to us on the opening day. Are we the rep rollers now? Is that what it is? Are we the rep rollers now? Like, is that what we've become? Cursed more by the day. Oh yeah, let's see how. That's one thing I wanted to look at, babe. Before we do, how have Pompey started this season? Not great. 7 games played for your new manager, 2 wins and 4 defeats. Have you got any points deductions? No, not yet this season. So 4 points from your opening 5. Like Shrewsbury have started the league like a house on fire. Record attendance. We had a sellout for the Arsenal game, which is nice. We're not going to make any more deals probably now. But yeah, 5 lovely little record attendance. Right, West Ham Liverpool is the Super Sunday game. I mean, West Ham doing us. A draw would be probably ideal. No, Liverpool go joint top of the Premier League. After Vitor Roque brace sends them second now. But the main thing that matters is that Scunthorpe are top of the league. That's all that matters. We want to stay there. We want to stay there all season now. That is the dream. That is the dream. Right. We play Liverpool, then RZ. Switch those two around. It's happening again, Sadeg. Yes. Yeah, it looks that way, doesn't it? Maybe that would be a fun rebuild as well. If Portsmouth get relegated to League 2, Bay, I'll get a save file for you. That could be fun. Rebuilding Pompey from League 2 after another administration. I'll take the... Oh no, the Liverpool one will... The Liverpool one where there's still a chance. Well, the Liverpool one will still be on there. Oh wait, I didn't want to... I didn't want to go into the deadline day screen. But yeah, no, if I get a Portsmouth one, the Liverpool one would still be on there. Like, you'd still have both. Do we win Manager of the Month? Probably not. Garrido wins Player of the Month. We do win Manager of the Month. We win Player of the Month, Young Player of the Month, and Manager of the Month. And Sass wins Goal of the Month. We had a clean sweep in August. Let's view, and Ajax's goal against Arsenal's in there. We had first and third. Well, we'll have a look at all 3. If we can. Look at this. Salazar back into Ajax. 1 touch out of his feet. What a finish. Keeper should save it, but... And then... The Jeremy Pino one. Has he scored direct from the free kick? That's the second best goalkeeper in the league, and he couldn't get anywhere near it. And then for the goal of the month, it's Sass. With what is the 7th goal. And it's a worthy winner of goal of the month. Cuts inside. Curls it from there. Have some of that. And Sass wins player own goal of the month. We win manager of the month after our near perfect month. But yeah, we win manager of the month. Championship we don't care about. Sesko has won player of the month. He's gone to thingy. Goal! I agree. I do agree. Abner is going. Leverkusen have been snubbed by him. He's gone to Celtic. That's fine. We Real Madrid signed Pullman. A next gen guy, an old next gen guy. We'll get a scout report on him. I mean, he's 6'2" with 13 jumping reach. He's not my kind of centre back. Eloy has rejected loan offers from Milan. I mean, we could, like, he's very, very good. Yeah, don't get me wrong, but would he actually start ahead of Goldborg? Is the question. He would come in to basically be Alex Scott's replacement, which is crazy to think. But we would basically be using Eloy as a backup. And I don't have the financial capabilities to play him as a backup, basically. I'd have to sell Goldborg and then sign him, but then we lose somebody in the... We'd have to lose another player in the squad because the homegrown factor. So... Huddersfield have got Gav on loan. We are 10th for commercial income. QPR make Higgs offer. What's your potential? 2.5 star. Do you know what QPR? It's valued at 320. Do you know what? If you give me 250k, no. If you give me 350k up front, I'll do it. No. No, I'm not entertaining any negotiations. It was that bid with 350k up front. Well, hello, Gilberto Ortiz. You look like you could be a very, very good. I don't know what you'd be. You'd be an inside forward, that's for sure. You'd be somebody that I'd flip for profit. Genuinely. That would be the way it goes. Mike, they are pretty sharp. It's just there's a massive bit of. I'm gonna try and see if I can adjust these curtains quickly. Bingo. Do me a solid. I can't. They've come back with another bid, have they? Okay. I'm gonna have to kind of move over here so I can block the. We'll just move the camera slightly over. Is it this way? It would have to be like that, which it can't really sit like that. This is awkward. Is that better? No. Right, we will go like this. I'm just gonna have a massive sunlight behind me the entire stream. I'm trying to figure out with that where I can maybe look to then close it a little bit better. I'll have to think about it. Zoran Jovanovic. Why do I recognize that? I mean, you're 6'2" with 16 jumping reach. That's why I recognize you. You're only 2.5 star though. Never mind. Never mind, my good sir. You stay put. Rennes have signed somebody on loan. Crystal Palace have signed people. Like, there's so many deadline day loan bids coming in for next gen players or old next gen players. QPR make Higgs offer. Look, QPR, I've told you, yeah, this value is now in excess of over what he is worth. Give me 200. Give me 230k up front and we'll deal with it. Do you know what? Yeah, he's never going to make our team. We're going to make just under £1 million for him. Why not? Except that he's off. Like, I'm not too fussed by that move. Hey, I'm out of my mind. I've been out of my mind for years. Our under 21s enter the Pizza Cup. Player Wendy wage expenditure. We still spend nowhere near what Spurs do. We are just above average. We spend 4.1 million a week on wages. Who would have thought that when we started this save, we'd be anywhere near this amount of money? Not me. Not me. It's probably why our finances are completely in the mud. Right. We need Kaylin Ampson and you. We're naming 3 goalkeepers in the squad, apparently. We don't need to register Janssens because he's under 21. We have to register Goldborg. We register you. Neves, Sass. We don't register you. We register Garrido, Salinas, Max, Bengo. Mariotti needs to be registered, as does... We're not going to register Mr. Sen right now. Salazar Magahi, yes. Lundholm, Sales, Neri, and Beda Magi. Right. You're not... So, if I'm looking at this team right now, we don't need Gianfi. We don't actually need Caleb Anson in the team, in the squad. We can go with Yildiz and Canelo, which is nice because we've got Richardson, Scott, Bengo, and Reggie. So we're kind of okay with that at the moment. So it's whether we go for another flying left winger, or we go for a 4th choice striker. Because Lundholm will basically become our 3rd choice in the Champions League. Or whether we go for a guy that can kind of play all across the back line. We'll register Arenas because he's the one that's unhappy at the moment. TSRT, thank you very much for the follow. Hope all is good with you. He is under 21, so doesn't need to be registered. Hope you're doing good. You don't. Max doesn't. We'll register this. No, we're not gonna register Vassell because we're gonna move him straight into the under 21s actually. Pedro doesn't. Arenas there. Nobody else needs to be registered that isn't needing to be registered. Cool. So we are ready. Lincoln in the 3rd round of the FA Cup. The FA Cup, EFL Cup. We are ready to rock and roll. Neil Harris is so Neil Harris is Lincoln. Is he going to try and make them play like his Millwall side? It doesn't really matter because we're going to be playing our rotated 11. We've got a big Premier League game against Liverpool coming up. Any big sides getting knocked out here? No, Southampton have won, Chelsea have won, City have won. I mean, Everton getting knocked out is a big scalp, I guess. Like a big-ish scalp. It's not the biggest scalp, but it's another... it's Premier League sides out of the cup. Yeah, we're just trying to get under your skin, Neil. That's all we're doing. We're trying to make you get riled up and angry because then we win. Because then you get a player sent off and we win. That's how it works. Gabriel Sanchez, add you to the shortlist indefinitely. So he's 5'3". Look at how little he is. He's smaller than Mike. Oh, he's the same height as Mike, probably. He's the same height as Mike. Look at that. But he has time to grow still. He's only 16. His mum still buys his trousers. Tigres, managed by Ivan Rodriguez. I mean, you have Ruben Pineda, who's a potential guy. He's only 20, so he might hit that. I doubt it, though. But right, Carabao Cup time. Bengo comes onto the left. Salinas comes up there. Salisbury comes up there. Salazar gets a start. Patera suspended. So now we can bring Arenas onto the bench. Veneri and Janssens come into the bench. Rodriguez starts. Alex Scott and Sass start. It's a full, complete rotation of the starting 11. We go. We work. We move. Lincoln away. This should be a nice, easy dubski. And it's our first defense. It's the first match of our defense of our Carabao Cup title. Is this a local rivalry? I forget. This is going to be a local rivalry, isn't this? Yeah. We don't have any like massive derbies, but Lincoln have played both local rivals in the cup then, because Lincoln and Grimsby have a fierce rivalry as well. They have one. Grimsby just don't like their local sides, basically. That's basically what it is. So maybe, but this is one of those derbies where they care about this way more than we will. Like, also the fact that South Shields are in the EFL Cup is incredibly based. Clancy, into Emmanuel. Herdman. Lincoln just playing it around the back at the moment. Where's the mistake? There's the mistake. Salisbury into Salazar, into the bottom corner. I mean, that was nice and easy. Where was the mistake? There was the mistake. There was the mistake being punished. Sass with the corner. Back stick. Header off the bar. How have we not scored? Stonks indeed. I agree. Right, Richardson into Bengo. Richardson. He's whipped a lovely ball in. Salisbury! It's as easy as you like. Ball whipped into the back stick. The big striker's in the middle. He nods it in. It's Lincoln 0, Scunthorpe 2. Ronaldo Gray with a different spelling of Ronaldo. Interesting. But yeah, Man United are looking like they're going through. Newcastle, Liverpool. The big sides are. I mean, their goalkeeper's also got injured. This is a rip. That's a massive rip bozo to them. I don't know if he's then their first choice that's got injured, but I should have played Metin Yildiz in this game. Going forward, I'm going to play Metin in all the cup games. And yeah. So Metin will be the cup goalkeeper. Canelo will be the league and Champions League. South Shields have scored at Old Trafford. That is incredibly based. Even if they are 3-1 down. Salazar's intercepted that. Salinas. Salazar. Scott. Rodriguez. This is... Look at this. We're just being sensible in possession. Richardson. Sass. Bengo. Gets down the outside. Whips in a ball. Cleared away. Sass back in! Scenes you love to see. 3-0 Scunthorpe. Right, Keedy, are you their first choice? Maybe not. He wants to... I mean, this guy wants to try and leave Lincoln to try and get into the national team setup. I'm going to scout you just to see if you have any chance of that. He's capped at under 19 level. Came through at Southampton. Maybe, but he's been at League Two and League One sides and has now got up to the Championship where Lincoln is like, I want to leave, but he looks like he's the number one. So it looks like they've subbed in their number one goalkeeper. Let's make some subs. Because there's some people that are looking a little bit tired. And we also don't really want to lose players to injuries or suspensions. Bengo's playing a 6.3 right now. You hate to see it. We'll make those 3 changes. Look, lads, we might be 3-0 up and cruising against Lincoln, but I want more. That's basically what I'm saying. Richardson, Salinas, Rodriguez, Reggie, straight at Miller. The highlight's still going to be going on. Miller's gone long. We're going to win that header. Janssens is going to clear. And Scunthorpe come back again at Lincoln. And Lincoln fans absolutely hating everything they're watching right now. Watching a Scunthorpe team who were down in Tier 6 about 15 years ago. Now playing Champions League football and absolutely dominated as it's Reggie McGahey off the bench. Richardson with a lovely ball in. On the head of McGahey. That's the 17 crossing from Richardson coming into play there. And it doesn't matter who we've got out on the pitch. Scunthorpe are fucking massive. João Neves on, and we will bring on Ajax because why not? Richardson into Janssens. Let's get a 5th, lads. Rodriguez. McGahey. I mean, it was poor, but we've won it back again. Just look at how... We're just so quick to win the ball back. It's really good, really nice to see. Oh, Salinas, it's a lovely turn. And he forces the save from Miller. I think we're going to make the subs before the corner. And Beda Magi's corner, back stick. Vaneri can't get there. Are we not going to chase down the loose ball from the corner?
Shalom, shalom.
Tiger3289, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. E. coli with the corner. E. coli, that's a bit of a harsh name for his parents to give him. Right, and Beda Magi's not ever winning that header. Thierry, and we clear it away. I mean, Lincoln are now starting to, like, play for a bit of pride, but we're holding firm as João Neves has got on the half turn. He can't get quite clear. They're playing it long. Vaneri's cleared. Richardson now with a bit of time and space uses Beda Magi inside to Ajax. João Neves sails Neri not too far away at all. But I think this game is done, dusted, and sorted. We'll praise the lads. Why are you not happy? He's struggling to meet the pace of the match. That's fair. That's fair. Corner's headed over, and the clean sheet is still intact. Richardson, just calm it down, lads. Do you know what we're gonna do? There's 5 minutes to go in this game. We're just gonna be more disciplined and calm it down. We don't need to rush. We're 4-0 up. We're 4-0 up. We don't need any of this nonsense. Like, they're going to score now. Like, Lincoln, we could have absolutely mugged them right off in their own backyard. I mean, we have still. But we've now given them a consolation when we didn't need to. And Beda Magi's corner. Can we still have the last laugh? Richardson, Beda Magi, Ajax, Goldborg from distance over the bar. We will still praise. Like, a 4-1 win against one of your local rivals is always nice. We can say what we want to, yeah, about conceding and losing the clean sheet, but at the end of the day, a 4-1 wins, a 4-1 wins, a 4-1 win. So, we're into the 4th round of the EFL Cup. Lincoln aren't. So, We've not been the victims of a cup set. Let's put it that way. City, like that was yesterday. United. Oh, South Shield's got 2 back, but just couldn't quite force a like a draw, like a replay. Burzum knocked out Sunderland. There's no real shocks in here. Mate, Neil, we thought we could beat them given another chance. Trust me. Yeah, I mean, apparently I am apparently your friend, and you're saying that to me. Maybe we're gonna have to rethink this friendship. West Brom are the only two. Okay, West Brom, because it's a Championship side knocking out a Premier League side. Okay. I mean, we're still gonna be nice. Okay. We're friends, and you're saying this. I'm getting a. Like, I know we're managing. Like, I know we're supposed to be. I know we're managing local rivals, but we're supposed to be friends, Neil. Mike's going on loan to Filed. Pochettino's gone back to PSG, so Real Madrid are without a manager right now. Wait, does that mean Klopp's left PSG? Right, who's manager of Paris Saint-Germain right now? So obviously Klopp's there. So Jurgen Klopp left the manager at the end, like just before. Who did you go to join? Jurgen Klopp. Oh, Klopp's done the dirty, everybody. Klopp's been a naughty, naughty, naughty boy. "69 years of age, Jurgen Klopp leaves PSG to join the. He'll be at Everton before the season ends. Yeah, he's left Real. He's gone from Real Madrid to PSG to Barcelona. I don't know how I feel about that. Which means that Poch has now gone back to PSG. So the Real Madrid job's available. Does anybody do we go for the Real Madrid job? Could manage could manage a 33-year-old Jude Bellingham that looks like this. They've got we could then we wouldn't then have to spend nearly 250 million to sign the really good right back. That they say is an elite centre back. He's not a centre back. He's a fullback. Who's the current favourite for the job? That's a very good question. Job centre. Real Madrid. Didier Deschamps is the favourite for the manager, who's currently at Juventus. And then yeah, there's nobody really else that's worth having a look at. Job security. Is there, what's the okay? Are we untouchable? That's what I want to know. I want to like let's get rid of all these nations right now. And let's just do England. And let's clear all of these divisions. If the game wants to, work its magic. Oh my god, Fernando Torres is England manager. That's incredible. Where is Premier League? Here we are. Are we untouchable? No, we're just secure. How are we only secure? But yeah, Fernando Torres is the England manager. Because we turned down the England job in the summer, so Fernando Torres is second choice England manager. Fernando Torres, who was Hoffenheim manager. So I want to have a look at the history of England managers. Right. So Southgate won the World Cup. Southgate won the 2026 World Cup and then resigned. He didn't win the Euros though. Look at this, guys, yeah? This is what's good. This could be what happens. Yeah? So Southgate wins the World Cup and resigns. He walks out at the end of early July 2028. Well, I don't know. He resigns in 2028, so he resigns after the Euros. He wins the World Cup and thinks, you know what, I'm going to go to the 2028 Euros, and resigns because he doesn't win the Euros. Then Jardim comes in at the end of July. Gets sacked with no trophies. Then Mourinho comes in 2030, probably about 10 years too late for when he should have become England manager, and resigns after not doing anything in the 2032 World Cup. Then Stefano Pioli retires from management after winning England the World Cup in 2034. And Marcelino comes in, wins us the Euros for the first time, and then goes, you know what, I'm off. And then we're managed by Fernando Torres. That's a fun one. Oh, we've got Spurs at home in the fourth round of the Carabao Cup, because if we needed any more harder fixtures in this running, because you know that's how it works. That's definitely what we wanted. Simone, have a look at their under-23s. That definitely doesn't sound sus when I say it like that at all. Right. Scout, I mean, he's 19. Could become an absolute machine of a player. He could be. Now live it up. But Liverpool at Anfield. We've not really had a good record at Anfield. But maybe now, like maybe now, like if we look at the previous meetings, like our record against Liverpool has been dog shit. Like, has been absolutely dog shit, our record against Liverpool. Like, what the season Liverpool got relegated, we didn't even beat them. We haven't beaten Liverpool since we played them in the EFL Cup semi-final and got knocked out on pens. But since then, we've improved. They've been relegated and come back up. But they've started like a house on fire since being promoted, so we can't like rule anything out. But against one of the against the I'm fairly certain Birmingham didn't come up. I'm fairly certain no, Birmingham stayed up. None of the three promoted sides are predicted to go down on this. And now Liverpool are back up into 6th. They've got their own Mbalde. I mean, he is a winger, not a fullback. Just putting it out there. But yeah, so Tigres under 18s. You've got Isaac Oliveira. I'm guessing it's Isaac more because of the fact he's Mexican. But Liverpool away, Brighton at home, sandwich the bread between the Alkmaar sandwich filling. But yeah, like our under 21s is looking quite good. Rodriguez is showing please in progress. You love to see that he's improving. It's what we want to see. But right, Liverpool at Anfield as a later kickoff. Will we start the game top of the table? or will we have to go and win to go back to the top? That's the real question. That is the real question. Oh no, we are a 3 o'clock kickoff. We're not a late kickoff. Man City do go top of the league. We will have to win at Anfield to go back to the top of the table. And we're gonna go full strength again. They've had their rest in midweek. Now we go again. They've made 7 changes. I'm guessing that's to their cup game. This is our chance to exact revenge on Liverpool. João Neves was playing for Liverpool the last time that they played us. That's how long ago it was. But Alexander Blessing's 4-4-2 at Anfield comes up against the might of Scunthorpe. Can we go and show the world exactly what we're made of? This is very much an early sort of this is an early sort of test of our title credentials, I feel like. A team that historically we've not done great against. Even if we don't win this game, I want a point from it. We could. But I don't like the way that if he drops deep, that we're going to force Capdeville out of position. But he's read that nicely. Canilo's gone long. Neves has won the header. Reggie McGahey can come forward with it. Can we get a goal on the counter-attack? Goldborg, Ajax, into McGahey! Golazo! And Scunthorpe do lead at Anfield. It's against the run of play, but we do not care. Right, you got to win that, Capdeville. He has. Romario into Winks. Can we win the ball back? Right, I actually got to win that. Simpson's got ahead of him. Padilla shoots and Canillo turns it behind for a corner. I'm very happy we signed Canillo. Like, I think he's going to be the difference between us keeping a load of clean sheets this season and not. Especially, like, in games like this where we're a little bit under the cosh. Some big saves like that will be the difference between us winning or drawing. Right, Ajax has won that back nicely. Goldborg, we've got away with this. Garrido, Max is bombed on, and he squared it across. I mean, it's nearly an own goal. It's one of those highlights. But Liverpool have had the majority of the first half. We're going to tell them we have the ability to make the difference, but we need them to step up a little bit. A couple of knocks and bumps and bruises. We're going to wait till the 60th minute. And Beda Magi. He's sensibly gone back. Maybe not needing to go all the way back to Canilo, but we'll work around with it anyway. Batera into Neves. Garrido. And Neves is going forward. And João Neves has scored against his former club. And Scunthorpe have a second at Anfield. That's a big moment in this game. Right, can we win this? Can we win this back? Let's get a third, lads. Let's get a third. Come on. I mean, that's a poor pass. Beda Magi's got that all day. Can he get past his man? He cuts inside. He's going to come on. Max in. And Max gets a second bite at the cherry. The technique on that volley is sensational. Right, let's make some changes. Let's bring Bengo and we'll take both the wide players off. And we'll bring Batera off because he's on a yellow for Richardson. Man United are winning away at Spurs. That's a big moment in the season. Right, can we not concede, please, from this? Right, Winks coming forward. Can we win it back? Oh, Ajax has jumped in. Torres is in, but he's dragged that very, very wide. Right, we are going to bring Neves off for Salinas and Sass on for Max because both of those two are looking absolutely knackered out there. And that's then the time to make the change. Need to get it off my chest. We are going top. Yeah, we are going top. Scunthorpe are fucking massive everywhere we go. 6 added minutes. We're gonna run the clock down. Let's really wind up the Anfield crowd. They're probably already steaming out of the terraces. But Scunthorpe, after 5 Premier League games, are still top of the table. It's still very early days, but there are early signs. There are early signs that a title charge is on. That is for sure. And when there's these kind of early signs, we need to keep running with it. Right. But the thing is as well, is there's a plus 14 goal difference. We've scored 19 goals in 5 games. We've scored 19 goals in 5 games. Capdeville outstanding defensively. Man marked Vitor Roque out of the game completely. That's just what we need. I'm surprised our under-21s and our under-18s are in the PDL and not the Premier League too. Birmingham are continuing their excellent start to the season. Somehow their only defeat is to us by 7 goals to 2. They've won every other game since. They must be FM in teams to high heaven and just couldn't do it to us because we are fucking massive. A title charge is on though, chat. Our sports scientist and our physio are in, which is good news. So that means we now have a full complement of staff that we're allowed. And do we need to send them on language courses? We need to send him on a language course, and we need to send him on a language course. So get that done. Get that one out of the way. Flamengo reserves. Are we into Brazil already? Yeah, we are. But we haven't got Flamengo. That's a mistake. We'll prioritize that assignment. So we can get that done. Want somebody to love. Newcastle beating Wolves. We are... Chelsea and Man United are also undefeated. So we're not the only unbeaten side left in the Premier League. But... like, we do have... We are very much setting a foundation for ourselves this season. To do the business. I'm not saying to do it go all the way, but I very much do the business, which is what we need. That level of confidence in ourselves as well will only fare good things for us. Do we rotate? We're not going to fully rotate. We're going to rotate slightly, though, for this game. We're at home, so we should be okay to rotate. As Arsenal bounce back from their 5-0 defeat to us. Like, some of the results that we're getting that we've got this season. 3-0 at Anfield is a massive result when you're like Liverpool and FM always have that sort of historical rep that you just all like it's Anfield as well, isn't it? Like it's Anfield. There's always gonna be that about it. You always don't feel too comfortable going to Anfield. But yeah. But right, here we go. Our first Champions League game of the new season. Ajax is knackered, so Pedro will start. The centre backs are knackered, so we will start Janssens and Vaneri. Mbeda Magi's not fully fit, so we'll play Bengo is his name on that side. And then the midfield 2 can have a rest as well. Goldborg, no, Scott and Sass. In you come, and then we will start Thiago Salisbury up top as well. There's a few people that keep their place, but not everybody. We're gonna rest, keep fitness, focus on the league. Mini Swaz 4. Is there 3 other mini Swazes out there as well? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the Champions League. It's the first Champions League game at the brand new Scunthorpe Stadium. Vaneri into Rodriguez. Salisbury. João Neves is coming forward. Can he find a cross in? Reggie McGahey cuts inside. Goes for goal. Finds the goal. Inside 6 minutes, and Reggie McGahey puts his name into a little bit of Scunthorpe folklore. The first goal at the brand new Scunthorpe Stadium in the Champions League. McGahey into João Neves. Janssens. Batera. Sass. Salisbury lets it run. João Neves drives through. It's a good block. I should have probably started Salinas. Maybe for a little bit harsh on him, but it's fine because we're going to get a goal from this corner and forget all about it. Maybe not. Maybe not win that. I mean, Batera's going to take a yellow card for the team here. Surely. How has he only got a talking to there? That's incredible. I mean, it's great news for us, but how has he got away with that? Now, last season, we actually won the league phase of the Champions League. Like, we didn't win the entire Champions League, but we topped the group phase. We topped the league phase. I don't care about topping it. That's a great tackle. If this gets given as a pen, FM, you are drunk, go home. But if we don't, I can't believe that.
Fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
I genuinely can't believe you've done this. It's fine, Canilo's saving it. No, he's not. We've had a bullshit penalty given against us. Pedro, you've done nothing wrong in my opinion there. Canilo's dived the wrong way, but we genuinely done nothing wrong there. He went down like he'd been shot by a sniper. But yeah, I'd want top 8 this season again. I feel like we're good enough to get top 8. That is what I do think. Right, Rodriguez has won the header. Scott finds Reggie McGahey. Can he find a cross? He can find Scott back inside, who lays it in, and João Neves! The RZ fans behind the goal, not happy with their trip to the Scunthorpe Stadium. They are 2-1 down. What is their goalkeeper doing? Genuinely, what was he doing there? I do not know what he was doing, but my goodness me. Now we've conceded. Let's not concede anymore, lads. Scott, João Neves. It's across towards Bengo. Cleared away. Butera. Captain soak for the night. Bengo's in. Bengo scored. Scunthorpe flying. We are the best team in the land. We are the mighty Scunthorpe. Doesn't matter who we are, who we play. We are the best. That is it. We just can't be stopped. Yeah, dude. I can't help but feel like Rick is got himself a lower leg injury. Why is he still on the pitch? He'd be off if I was managing him. He's on an orange injury. That is not going to last very well. I mean, lose. Let's not concede. No, I've said that. I know he's not. He's tried to dink Canillo, and you're just not doing it. Right. What's happening here? We might need to make a couple of changes because they're starting to. They've come out for the second half and they're the team on top. We'll wait till the 60th minute just to see if we can maybe get a fourth and just kill this game off. Reggie. Rodriguez into the box. It's blocked around and then saved by the keeper. Owusu Oduro. What a name that is. Right. This will be the last highlight before we make changes. Vaneri into Rodriguez. Reggie McGahey. Vaneri come across. Butera's got some space. Sassa's beaten his man to it, and Sassy went for glory. He does love a wonder strike. Reggie is knackered, so let's bring Salazar on. Let's bring Salanas on, and we'll bring Richardson on as well. The three that probably were the only three from the rotation 11 that didn't actually start the game. We'll bring Max on as well because Sass is not having the best of games. And we'll get ready to rock and roll. Praise the lads. Right, Janssens into Scott. Richardson. And it's Max coming forward. Can he find a cross? He can find Benga! Go, go, go! And it's Scunthorpe 4, RZ 1. Can we make it 5? Max, backstick this. Oh, he's nearly found the top bins instead. Would you prefer to stay on the bench? Yep. Shap is still on the pitch with his lower leg injury. I mean, the cross is in, Canillo claims. Right, Janssens. We're just slowly building up. Richardson. Into Salanas, who turns, finds Bengo, who's on a hat-trick, by the way. Max. Bengo again. Gets down the left, finds a cross. Salazar's at the back stick. Their goalkeeper's flapped at that. I don't know what he was doing there. But my goodness me, he nearly conceded what would have been the most comical of goals. Ajax comes on for Rodriguez for the final 15. Bengo on the corner. Let's make it 5 from this corner, Bengo. No, we're not going to. It's not even near the target. Benfica have now gone top because they're also winning 4-1. Like, come on, who are Benfica playing? Oh, that Salzburg, they're there, yeah. Never mind. We now need 2 to go top. But I will take a 4-1 quite comfortably. As I said, top 8 is all that we're aiming for. I mean, we could get a fifth in added time if we wanted to. Like, I wouldn't complain about it. Max, it's across towards Salazar headed away. Let's not concede though. Let's not do that. Ref, blow up. Oh, Ashdown's gonna score, isn't he? I mean, what a block. And then the cross is back stick and Salazar heads behind. That was a brilliant block, whoever was back there. We are absolutely loving life. Corner's whipped in, headed away. Salazar fouls him. Can we... Ref, we've had a minute over extra time. Thank you. A good performance and a win. It's a shame we had to concede, because otherwise that would have been inch perfect from the lads. These words are our own, apparently. Benga Chair on form with a brace. A 4-1 win to start the Champions League. You love to see it. We receive another nice little 2 mil. 2 milli. Our Portugal boss is there. Portugal boss Nuno. Portuguese stands for Nuno or Roberto Martinez. No, I think I'd rather probably Nuno just about over Roberto Martinez. It's a tough one though. It is a very, very tough one. Like that's reset itself. Match review, community outreach. That way that works. People of the world, join us for the love train. Scunthorpe is our love train. Carlos Alberto Martin is in the top young player odds from the Athletic. I don't know who the... I mean, Dimitris Spanos is, like, tipped to win the young player of the tournament. I mean, he's so fucking good. It wouldn't surprise me. But maybe... maybe... If we, maybe if we go on and win the Champions League, maybe that won't be the case. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe, just maybe, we could win the Champions League, chat. Have we thought about that? See, look, Chelsea are drawing to Celtic. Bayern Munich can't win. PSG lost at home to Atletico. Like, our under-21s are winning in the EFL Trophy, so we're gonna win that again. Remy Sen dropped an 8.9 in it. What did he do? A goal and an assist. What a guy. He's gonna have a season of development. Or like, look at this. He's already developing nicely. 20 years old, playing in the under-21s, training with the first team. Like, man's gonna just absolutely dominate in a couple of years. Then he'll have that. Then he'll have a couple of loans, and then we'll be like, everything's coming up Millhouse right now, chat. Millhouse, I'm telling you now. It's a love train. Love train. Billy Sharp's excited by the informed Scunthorpe. I don't blame him, because I'd be excited by my side too if I was a fan. The football we're playing, the atmosphere in the club. We're gonna drop some criticisms on some training right quickly, because we're not gonna be settling for people dropping bad performances in training. Anybody that wants a target, they can there. And then look at all of these greens in training. Everybody loving life. We're not going to praise them. We're just going to criticize the negative ones, because We want everybody. We set the example of good training by criticizing the bad ones and leaving it at that. Not the calculator, Sean. I wanted Spotify. They're on the next to each other on my like toolbar at the bottom. Ludicrous, but Tayo Cruz, tell them how you feel. Man United and Chelsea draw 2-2, which means going into our game against Brighton anyway, no matter what happens, we will start at top. Chelsea sits second. But yeah, Chelsea and United both keep their unbeaten records, which is not ideal. Everybody from the first 11 is fit and firing and ready to go. Brighton come to the Scunthorpe Stadium, and we have one aim on our mind. Open up a gap. We lost. That's the funny thing. The final ever league game at the old stadium at Glanford Park was a Brighton win. We've got to right that wrong right here and right now, guys. That's what we've got to do. And then we're going to open ourselves a nice little cushion at the top of the Premier League as well. Max getting injured is not ideal. That's not the start we wanted. I mean, they've got a guy that's also injured, so I'm guessing it was those two involved in a collision. Max has come off worse for wear, which is not ideal. Man City do play Arsenal. I know Arsenal got battered 5-0 by us, but they are winning at the Etihad. Nice to see. Liverpool are beating Fulham. Now, what is Brighton doing to our team? Because now Reggie's gone off injured. We've had 2 injuries in the first half. Salazar, Ajax, Goldborg, Salazar, João Neves! Fuck you, Brighton! You can suck my dick. Get 2 of my players injured. You've just awoken the beast that is Scunthorpe. That's... Yeah. How dare you? How dare you? What are they doing to our players? And I have to... This is the thing. I only have 1 more stoppage and I can't cancel it. Can I not take you off? And like, wait, because otherwise I can't make a sub for the rest of the game. It still says we haven't... It doesn't. I swear there's a take-off option. Like, you can when you have no sub-windows left. But you can't... I don't think you can when there's no sub-windows left. Which is unbelievable, and I can't even cancel it. What have Brighton done to my players? I'm not surprised. Right, do you know what? We're going to bring Batera off because he's not having a good first half. And we're just going to then bring Seanas on. And we're just going to hope and pray. That's what we're going to do. We've had 3 players injured in the first half. And I am going to go into the press at halftime, at the end of the game, and absolutely fucking slag them off. And Beda Magi whips in the corner, headed down, and Salazar! It doesn't matter. But welcome in that, Tom. Hope you're doing well, mate. That is an unbelievable finish. Like... That is ridiculous. Long throw. Goldborg heads away. Seanas picks up. Beda Magi can drive forward. Oh, Lewis has read that. Right, win that header. Richardson has. Sass into Seanas. Beda Magi trying to get there. We win it back again. Beda Magi once more. It's a great save. That's the thing with injuries. It won't... If we get another injury, it will allow it. Capdeville, oh, he should probably score. But I tell you now, they are being absolute... It doesn't matter who we've got on the pitch. Oh, Richardson, go on, son. It's Salazar instead. It's deflected in. Salazar off the bench with a brace. He might be needed for a little bit. That's the nice way to get yourself settled. And Brighton are facing the Scunthorpe machine as well. Praise the lads. We're not playing for set pieces. We don't play for set pieces. If we score from set pieces, that is different. Corner whipped in, Goldborg, Mbeda Magi, Richardson. Oh, he's hit the post. I thought that might have been his first goal for the club. It's coming back at them, though. Salazar, he's on a hat-trick. Oh, no pen. No pen. Now, I'd love to make one final change to give a standing ovation to somebody, but I can't because... Thanks to Brighton's first half antics, I have no sub-windows left. Which is always fun. But Birmingham are winning again. How are they doing this? How are they doing this? They are 1,000 to 1 on to win the league and they're second right now. Surprise package Birmingham City. Well, I haven't spoken to the medical staff yet. I don't want to talk about Jean Neves' injury.
Shalom, shalom.
I can't... Is it Jay Dante? Please let me know how to pronounce that name. But thank you very much for the follow. I do appreciate it. What is this? I'm going to change this song. And this one as well. This is a tune. Scunthorpe Hammer Brighton. Well, that's not good. That's not good. The other two are dealable, but João Neves out for 4 months. That is not ideal. Max out for 2 weeks. Reggie out for 10 to 12 days. But Salazar with 2 goals and an assist off the bench. Like, we do have the squad to kind of deal with that, but that is not ideal. Add you to the shortlist. We can't approach the sign you, so you have a pro contract already. It's a rallying point. Damage to like we didn't even have chance to like slag Brighton off in the press. Like for fouling, for getting injured 3 of our fucking players. We've got plenty of options to cover. Like I'm not too concerned. Delighted with our Hausner level of support. Yeah. There's no real like fixture praise or that at the moment. It's all transfer window based. But yeah, our aim for this season from the league is to qualify for the Champions League. I think we're very much we're very much playing like a Champions League side, which is very, very nice indeed. Midtjylland next at home in the Champions League. Southampton and Newcastle both win to boost their alright starts to the season. Corinthians under 20 reports. Simone. Right, is anybody in here? Ooh, mama, there might be the next big Brazilian coming out of Corinthians. Because, there might be the next Brazilian wonder kid in one of these. Definitely get on the scout for them. Yes, please. Fanta Fruit Twist. I don't care what anybody says. The best soft drink going. The only thing it's close to, the only thing that comes close to it is Fanta Lemon when you're abroad. Like you're in like I don't know where, but anytime I go away and there's a Fanta Lemon, it just hits different. It just hits different. I mean, Kieran Richardson should, of course, be called up to the England squad. That should just not even be a thing. Raul has gone. For fuck's sake, Bay. Oh, Jesus Christ. Palmeiras. Moving swiftly on. 3 people or 4. Well, he's good. There are some good potential young players. I mean, he would be a very, very good backup left back. 5'5" and can't jump, but other than that, he's incredible. He'd only be 2.5. Yeah, the 11 first touch is not ideal, but we don't need a backup left back. We've got Richardson, Kieran Richardson. I don't quite think you understand. He's Scunthorpe United's man. He's better than Zidane. I don't know who to say he's better than. I don't know. Goldborg set for. Hi, McMalberson. How are we doing? How is life? Goldborg set for big money move to Spurs. They can fuck off. How is Scunny? Scunny are flying now. Not bad. Just woken up. We're flying in the league. We've just lost 3 of our starting 11 though to injuries. João Neves is the big one. João Neves is out for 3 to 4 months with damaged Achilles. But Reggie and Max were out for 2 weeks basically. But Scunthorpe are top of the Premier League after 6 games with a plus 17 goal difference. We've beaten Birmingham 7-2. So Birmingham are second in the league and we beat them 7-2 on the opening day. We've beaten Arsenal 5-0 and then Liverpool and Brighton by 3. So yeah. We're yet to get to like the big boys of the save though. But we've built ourselves a platform that we could quite easily what a cursed. Imagine Scunthorpe and Birmingham IRL as the top 2 of the Premier League. Like, I mean, Z would be loving life, wouldn't he? Garrido draws interest from Bayern. We're going to be drawing a lot of interest because, right, Real Madrid are wanting Berto. What coach are you? Are you a first team coach? You are a first team coach. You're a really good first team coach. So do you know what we're going to do? You see that 29.5 grand a week? We're going to make it 41. And we're going to make it for 5 years. Yes, that's a lot of money for a coach, but I don't want to lose him. This is probably why I financially ruin clubs. But it's worth it. Palmeiras under 12. Oh, hello, Hud. Oh, Bay, is this you? Are you an Enganche for Palmeiras in 2036? And you never told me you was Brazilian. We might have to spend the 9 million on you. Right. We are adding you to the shortlist. Indefinitely. We'll get a scout report on you. I'm not even that sure. I mean, I mean, we could if we sign you, Bay, we could edit that to make it more realistic. I'm quite happy to do that. The jumping reach, well, the jumping reach will change accordingly, but not too much to make it broken, obviously, because you gend at 5'5". Right. Right, so Champions League. We do have Premier League at the weekend, but it's not the end of the world. Right. Who can we drag up from the under-21s? Who's registered? John Ford is. Wait, you're out of contract? It is a 2.5 star thing, but DF, get yourself on there. Richard Jones, you're a left winger. We need a right winger. Remy Sen is unregistered, but he's a right winger anyway. We do have but he's already registered. Right, we could bring Lundholm onto the bench then. Like if we put Salazar on there, and then Reggie comes off to the bench. Leslie would have been the one that could have played on the right. But he's also unregistered because we decided to bring Arenas instead because we thought we'd maybe have more defensive injuries. Turns out I was the idiot. Rodriguez can start at right back. João Neves will need to come off for Salinas. We need to find a cam. Well, no, Lundholm's going to be the cam. Right, we need to find a centre mid and a we need to find a centre mid and a cam. And a right wing even. You could Sanusi could be. No, you're not right-sided. You're not right-sided. You're not right. Sanusi's looking like he's going to be there. Richard Jones is definitely not. Kai Roberts is the right side. No, he's also left-sided. Right, Richard Jones will come onto the bench then. He can't play right wing, but we will play him right wing if we need to. We've also got Mariotti that could do a job on the right, I suppose. And then Max will be replaced by Ibrahim Sanusi. We are going to name the full 12 subs. We don't normally do that, but it's the league phase, so we can kind of get away with it, especially when it's Michelin. Richard Jones wants the number 11. No, you start. The academy guys will start from the 70s. So you can have. Do you know what? We'll give you 71 because you play on the wing, and we'll give the central midfielder 70. How about that? If you ever make it anywhere near the top.
Shalom.
Pella Jane, thank you very much for the follow. I do appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. I will have a consideration of it, but hope you are doing well. There's something that just hits different about the Champions League music. I don't want to say it's better than the Europa League music because it's like not. The Europa League music as in terms of a song is just better, but the nostalgia and the vibes of the Champions League, it just can't be matched. Just hits me in the feels. Hits me in the feels and I get all gooey and happy about it. And we're going to score from this highlight, aren't we? Goldborg. Into Patera. Is he going to shoot from distance? No, he's going to go around the outside like the trailer park girl he was born to be. Goldborg. Martin. Goldborg with space. Patera. Sass. Just someone. Just find the cross and a shot. That's what we need. Rodriguez. There's Carino. Da, 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Garrido. I was doing that, waiting for you to put the command in, babe. Praise the lads. And Beta Maggi of a free kick. He's got. Oh! Thank you, Peter. Joseph and Badamaji, you sexy man. And Scunthorpe have a 2-goal lead. Oh, what a time to be a Scunthorpe fan. Right, and Don's corner, whipped in. Martin gets up and heads away. The overhead kick was attempted, and I would have applauded if they had scored it. Wouldn't have been able to be mad. Who was Spurs playing again? Was it? I couldn't tell who it was. I mean, that's a poor pass. But it's played forward. Right, we've got to win this header. We haven't. Jetterman inside. Anderson, they played this nicely, and that is a well-worked Michelin goal.
Emotional damage.
So we've conceded in both our Champions League games, but we are winning both of them at the moment. So Rodriguez into Patera, who has picked up a yellow card. Capdeville and Badamaji, Sass into Salinas, Salazar outside. Back inside, cleared away. Goldborg, Rodriguez, Martin, Goldborg. Comes across to Capdeville, Batera. This is lovely play. Keep in possession. Twisting and making the move. Oh, I think Garrido's offside. He is. But that was sensational football.
You've got to fucking see that!
Neil, calm down. The lino has seen it. Celtic are beating Slavia Praha 3-0. Celtic drawing with Chelsea and then winning in there. Celtic are a bit of a dark horse. Salazar can't keep possession. Can we win the ball back? We can. That's going to be Rodriguez's. Rodriguez into Salazar. Garrido. Sass is coming forward with it. He's gone to Salazar on the right. Can Salazar find the cross? Salazar into Goldborg and Sass! It's onside. It's 3-1. Oh. I might have to go. I might have to look. Even Michelin scored when they didn't have the match momentum. That's how bad it is. That's how incredibly dominant we have been. And Badamaji's picked up a knock and wants to come off. Right, well then. Do you know what? We will give Mariotti... Do we give Mariotti the run? No, we give Bengo the run. Bengo is his name-o. Lundholm's going to come on as the AM attack. I mean, Sanusi can play on the midfield, right? He just can't play there. He's not a... I don't know what he is. Do you know what? Richardson can play right mid. I might throw Richardson as the right winger. I'm going to go for it. Why not? We're going to change the entire three behind the front, and we're going to play our backup left back as right winger. Because we can. And we are going top of the Champions League phase as it stands. Nobody can stop us. Rodriguez into Goldborg. Rodriguez, Richardson cuts inside and goes for goal himself. And why not when we're 3-1 up? Let's bring Batera off. Now we want to bring Batera off. We're going to have to put Ajax at left back, which is... Can he do... He's reasonable left-footed, I suppose. And he's going to be playing inside anyway, so it's not like it's going to matter too much. And Sass can get... No, we'll get Goldborg the standing ovation for Alex Scott. And we'll move on. We'll move on with our lives. Lundholm has picked up a knock. It looks like a gashed arm. Just bandage it up. Like Richardson. Oh, that's a poor pass. But Ajax has done well to stop it, but then not stop it fully. Thompson coming forward. Ajax is back to try and stop the cross. Hasn't. Rodriguez away. Richardson. He's driving forward. Oh, look at him go. Lundholm's driving forward as well. That's a terrible pass, Brian. Brian, what are you doing? Like, there's a reason why you're like a third choice, fourth choice striker for us. Scott, into Lundholm, into Richardson. Richardson pulls it back and Sass! That's 2 today. I forget it's against his former club. This is where Sass like made his career begin. And this is where it all started for him. And he's got himself a brace against them. He's on for a hat-trick. If we win a pen, he'll get a chance for a hat-trick. Which is very nice indeed. Go on, go on. Oh, look at this highlight. Bengo. Ayats. Oh, I thought we was gonna win one of those dodgy pens that isn't a pen. Rodriguez, that's your spot there, mate. Cross is whipped in. Capdeville heads away. Bengo. Into Garrido. Now Lundholm. You've got Richardson for support. Here is Richardson. He cuts inside. He's laid it to Bengo. Bengo looked miles off. Yeah? I think. Yes, he is miles off.
Lino!
I thought so.
See that?
Highlights is the worst ever. They're not. I've played a fair. I played a fair of the like a couple of the older FMs, and I've been playing like on PC since 20. I don't think they're the worst ever. I definitely wouldn't say they're 100% where they could be. That's for certain. I don't think they're the best that the game could become, but I mean, he's got himself a gashed arm. Like, just used the club doctor for 2 days. Sass with a brace against the club that he came through, against the club whose academy he came through in season 1. Sass, I am going to try and get you to get coaching badges and get you into our club. Like, that is definitely what's going to happen. And I got them as extended highlights. Yeah, the what defines a key highlight is something that intrigues me as well. Like what determines what a key highlight is very sort of interesting. I mean, they've got a 5-star potential player in here. I might be in love. Like, I think the highlights in the match engine itself, that they aren't great and could be better, but what defines, I'd love to know that fully. Nice skin we've got. It is the Sass skin. If you want to use it, I mean, it would help if I can type the command in correctly. But it's there. It's the, if you watch Second Yellow Card, it's the same one that he uses. Desktop one is at the bottom. Laptop one is the one with the laptop name in it on the link. And then you export it into your skins folder. Very nice indeed. Second Yellow Card also has a really good video about everything this skin can do on his channel as well. Richardson, Richardson is no longer in the England squad. Atletico Paranaense. Simone. Is there any good? I mean, they've also got a 5-star potential player. How is Manuel looking? He's an AP. He is looking pretty tasty. He's got a minimum fee release clause of 19.5 million though. He is very tasty, but it's a bit of a tasty release clause as well. Like, I'm not going to lie. But no worries, Daniel. I hope you are doing well as well, though. How is your Saturday? And it's a long way up. Right, Brentford in the final game before the big international break. Berto has decided to stay. Of course he has. When his current contract is 24.5 grand and we've offered him 41. But he is a very, very good coach. Also be very good as like a youth coach as well. Like, could even be a decent head of youth development. But, yeah. Liverpool have beaten Man City. Interestingly, right, Reggie is back. Are you on general rehab training? No, you are not. Get on general rehab. Right. So Salazar starts on the right. Stas is a little bit knackered, so we're gonna change then to around. I'll beat yours. We'll start Bengo for this one. We'll bring Leslie for the right-hand side. We will bring Salinas in to start. Lundholm in to play Cam. Mariotti in to go... No, Mariotti can... Can Mariotti play centre mid? Mariotti can play centre mid. Not naturally, but he can, as like a centre mid attack, do a decent job. And then, right, that is how we are going to start. Martin and Capdeville will need a break, but Garrido is not going to start. Salisbury is. And we are going to do it. Is it also, one thing I've got to check on here, is this my turn? No, it's on Chuck. Okay. But Chuck is all... Oh, Chuck is doing Chuck things at the moment. So we are not going to badger him. Right. Need you to show everyone why the media praise is just like so big right now. We're in much better form than Brentford, but with Michael Oliver in charge, anything can happen. Brentford also have not started the season very well. They are bottom of the league. We are top of the league. But that normally means in FM that we are going to lose, especially with a couple of injuries. So we can't rest. But Martin's there to read that. Salazar into Scott. Capdeville. Martin. Salazar has the space down the right-hand side to drive into. Can he find a cross? He's found Scott. Capdeville. That was an interesting pass from Salazar. But Scott's coming forward. Birmingham has won it back. Where's the mistake? Where's the mistake? No, it's just a punt forward to give us possession back. There is no mistake. Ayats. Salazar. It's a lovely ball from Ayats. Salazar down the outside. Oh, it's brilliant. Oh, we are too good right now. Oh, I love this team. Oh, I love this team. Salazar beats his man and he just pokes it past Setford into the bottom corner. Oh, we are too good. And Liverpool winning is annoying because it means obviously that... But it means we would have a 3-point gap. Birmingham aren't playing yet. I can't believe I'm saying this, but Arsenal actually need to beat Birmingham for me. So we can have like a 3-point gap going into the international break. Even a draw. Like I'd take a Birmingham Arsenal draw. Bitshiabu into Bueno. Guerrero, but like that is given straight to Patera. Salinas, he's found Bengo. Bengo finds Goldborg. Back to Bengo. Oh, I mean Salazar's gone for an audacious overhead kick there that I don't even think reached the target. Like the byline, let alone like anything else. Salinas though, he's going all the way. He finds Salisbury and he's blazed it over the bar. We could have had 2 or 3 in this game already. But we are absolutely flying. Martin, just play it short. Just keep it simple, lad. Don't need to do anything silly. There we go. Ayats, Salinas. Ayats, Salazar gets down the outside. Finds Salinas. Probably should score. He hasn't, but we let him off. if it was the second half where we're still in a tight 1-0, then maybe I'd be a little bit more like mad about it. But it's the genius from Salazar that gives us the lead at halftime. We can definitely find another gear, lads. We haven't really controlled the game. They haven't had a shot yet, but we've not dominated the ball as much as we maybe would want to against bottom of the league Brentford. Is that Johnny Rowe? Is that Michael? That is Johnny Rowe. Michael is now a Brentford fan. Although he's probably an absolute hater of Brentford because Johnny Rowe has left Norwich for Brentford. Salinas is knackered. We're gonna bring Lundholm on in here. Salazar's having an absolute wonderful game. Hi, Chuck. Speaking of Chuck, I don't know if you have the capabilities of playing Civ right now, but when you do, it's your turn. Just an FYI. I'm not telling you to rush. I'm just letting you know, giving you a heads up. But I hope you're doing good. How was the event been? Travel day today. I thought so. I thought that would be the case. The fact that Brentford right now are giving us our toughest game of the season so far. Right, Bengo's won it. Garrido, Goldborg. Can we find the second goal here? Bengo's driving forward. Look at the space in the middle. It's Garrido. There's the second goal. I can't do it for as long as him. I sound very weird when I do it. He does not. How's the save? We've won every game on stream so far. Today. We are very, very good. Salazar is knackered. We'll bring Lezzy and Mbeda Magi on. We'll make those final changes. We are top of the Premier League. We've won both our Champions League games. And we've battered Lincoln in the Carabao Cup. It genuinely couldn't have gone better for us so far. We've beaten Arsenal 5-0, Liverpool 3-0. Brentford have actually given us, in terms of scoreline, the closest game of today. You come and go. Oh, we're enjoying life. We are very much enjoying life, Chuck, today. Because morning, Steve. How are you? Yeah. So before we go into the international break, we are top of the Premier League with a 3-point lead, unless Birmingham somehow beat Arsenal. I'm saying that purely on the basis that Bay, you are 4.5-star potential. I am going to be trying to sign you. I am going to be trying to sign you. You are Bay. You're also, and I believe this to be true in every sense of the word. You are a model citizen. You are evasive and unflappable with the media, but you do have a bit of a competitive streak. This just. I didn't realise you were an 18-year-old Brazilian in 2036. This very much sums you up. Very much sums you up. You've got a little bit more pace. You've got a little bit more physicals. I'm doing very good. But this is how it looks heading into the 3-week international break, where we are going to arrange some friendlies. Just to keep the match fitness up against some similar reputation teams. Liverpool, newly promoted Liverpool, sit second. Birmingham sit third. Birmingham could go a point behind us again if they win against Arsenal in the later kickoff. The international break will allow us to get McGahey and Max back. Arsenal have beaten Birmingham to move themselves into third. So yeah, we had 3 points clear at the top of the Premier League heading into the first international break. The first international break of the season. Right, arrange friendly. Multiple friendly matches, and no, we are not arranging one today. This here, and this here. Similar reputation teams foreign. Let's do Leverkusen. Similar reputation teams foreign. Let's do who do we do? We'll do Who's going to cost the most? Because it'll probably we'll do Boca. That's going to get us a nice 463k. And then we will do we'll do Salzburg as well. So we'll make about 500k. It's likely that Boca will consider it too far. If Boca are going to consider it too far for a friendly, will River find? Yeah, River will also do the same thing. What about then? Let's do. There's the 199k one. Velez. They're going to probably think the same thing, aren't they? Because they're all Argentinian. Let's do Sturmgratz instead. Then we still make about £1 million. And we'll do it. Morning, Jordan. And we've got television coverage of the friendly on there. Right. Right. Let's just attack one match then, because that's there. Recovery, match tactics, match review. We want to get some of the with these friendlies as well. We want to get some of the players that might not necessarily have the biggest match sharpness. We want to get them run arounds, and we'll just, because obviously we now have the instant result on the skin. We don't need to. There, I'm on my phone. I might be a little delayed. That is fine. How is life? Goldborg, you're. Oh, he's so good. Can teams just fuck off from wanting him, please? Like, I want you to be happy. I have been out of bed for over 3 hours. I got up, went to on a Saturday morning, if me and Abby are both at home and not work, like if I'm at home and Abby like not working, me and Abby will go to Greg's. Abby will get a free coffee. I'll get a free sandwich from Priority, and then we'll go to this like nice little sandwich shop, and then get like a nice little like it's basically like a little cafe. Not car boot life. That's Sunday, Mal. Sunday is car boot life if we're both off, and I'm not streaming. Yeah. Sunday's a car boot life. We haven't actually been. Went to bed at 3 a.m. Woke up an hour ago. Wrong day. Yeah, you're getting your days wrong. I wouldn't have. If we was doing been laid on my phone and didn't realize I was live. Jordan, I'm live. I will be live most likely one of the weekend days in the morning. I should technically be off work today, but I am going into work from 1 because work is in the mud with stuff. Gav! Everybody's turning up now. How are we all doing? Yes, if you're not following Gav, click the heart at the top of the chat. I thought it was Friday. No, Friday. It's Saturday today. What's my day job? I am a shift manager at Lidl. The D-gens have woken up. They have indeed. I am normally part of that D-gen crew. It's just that I can't right now. No need for that, Jordan. Oh, Gav, how did you how did your if you've opened up the rebuild save, how is the Liverpool how did Liverpool where did Liverpool get their prediction? Because they've started the season. Going to a macaroni and cheese festival in Baltimore next Sunday. Oh, very nice. Because Liverpool right now have started the season pretty darn good. The only defeat they've had in the league this season is to us, which is the same as Arsenal as well. Hey, haven't yet. Season's not ticked over. Okay. But yeah, so this has been the Premier League so far. Man United have the best defence, which slightly annoys me. Because they've only conceded 3 in their opening 7. Yeah, very nice. But we have the best attack by some way. There also means there's a delete manager as well, Steve. And the delete manager's the one that sacks somebody. But they can't score, so who cares? I want the best attack and defense, Gav. I want both. I'm greedy, okay? I'm just greedy. um, but yeah, and then we've won our opening 2 Champions League games 4-1. The funny thing is, Sass, the lovely and wonderful Sass, that's Max Sean. The wonderful and lovely Sass has scored 2 Champions League goals. They both came against Midtjylland, which is where he got where he gemmed at. Which is quite ironic. He's scoring goals against the club that made him. But yeah, we are loving life, and now we're in that really long international break. And I am live until just after 12 before I have to go into work. And then I'm working both days on the weekend now, which is grim. Right, friendly against Leverkusen. We're instant resulting them. We're just doing it for thingy. Why am I working both? Because I'm going in today on my day off. Because I'm a madman. So yeah, that's me just basically, yeah, eel. Yeah. Basically, we are very, very far behind, and it's annoying me, and I want to get it out. Has Garrido got a 300 million value? Yes, he does. We're not selling him for 3. Is that in his contract? No, he's just valued at 300 million. We are not. If Bayern want to bid 300 million for Cristobal Garrido, I will happily sell him for 300 million. I mean, how do Chile look as a national team? Do we know many of their players? I love how we don't know our own players thing, but he like Gaspar Monsal. Yeah, we don't really know. Man is in debt. We need the 300 bags. Yeah. I mean, Gav, when you say we're in debt, the 300 bag just clears the bank balance. It doesn't clear the net debt at all. Not even slightly. We'd clear all the transfer debt. We could. Yeah, and 300 bags is not 300 bags is grand, if I believe, Gav. I'm fairly certain a bag smells like administration. Nah, we're good. The fact is, what do we call our financial status is okay, Gav. It's not great, it's just okay. Right. The fuck it is. Metin's also on international duty. It means Caleb Anson starting. Okay, right. This is. Do you know what? We're just. Do we play the grayed out players for the friendly? No, we'll play some under 21s. This is the chance for some under 21s to get some. He wants a new contract. Do you know what then? DOF. Just negotiate him a new deal. So then, right. Who do we have that's good? Remy Sent is the left winger then. If Ben goes, yeah, so Ben goes not, but Remy Sen will start. Sales Neri will start. We'll bring Lundholm onto the bench if we can. No, Lundholm's on international duty. Gianluca Esposito can't play because he still doesn't have a work permit. Why am I doing this to myself? Do we actually have a striker? We have Vladimir Costa. You're apparently gonna be not that. You're gonna be the backup. How much are we in debt? We're 600 million in net debt, Jordan. You go there. Salinas can't play, neither can Neves, because Neves is out for 4 months. Do you know what? Fuck this. I'm not dealing with this. I thought I wanted to. I don't. We've got too many people on thingy. Match. Delegate, confirm. I thought I wanted to. And sort some stuff out unpaid, so that's fun. The mean Southgate tactic Tom made is actually used in sick. Complete game killer. Yeah. Right. Oh, we drew 2-2. How are you not? How are you not in? Are you? Is the German national team all new gens? Yeah. Okay. So that name fix hasn't worked, which is why he's not playing. Okay, makes sense. The name fix hasn't sorted itself out. Because we are shit. I mean, completely killed the game off. You're winning 3-1, just kills the game off. No highlights. See you later. I mean, the fact that it has been born from a meme is even better. How's the international roundups going? I mean, to be fair, he dropped to 6.9. Ayat's also played for 14 minutes. Who is the Spain right back if he's not playing? Who is the Spain right back? Who are they playing? They're playing Feliu at right back. You could be playing Feliu in midfield, but then I suppose the Spain midfield is ridiculous. They've also got the Spain team is rather redonkulous. How good is Portugal then if they're drawing with Spain? I mean, it's not horrible, but Spain is just bang it on at 70 minutes, no highlights. I won't ever be 3-1 up. Yeah, that's fair, Jordan. And play it at 1-0. I mean, now that is sensational. Yeah, just bun it on at 1-0 and you just win every game. 85 minutes of nothing, the Southgate way. Right, Max is back in full training. The Southgate way. Oh my god, hello. Hello, that might be the next Brazil. Brazil might be just on the verge of a golden generation with the potential of some of these players that are coming through. Brazil might be on the verge of a golden generation. They might. They could actually just like Van in there too, yeah. If I played it for a full 90, we won the one. Nothing until I just, yeah. I mean, Bayern can keep scouting Garrido as much as they want to. Unless they pay 300 million, I'm not doing it. Mbeda Maggi scores for his country, deserves the chance. What a guy. When you're down. Imagine watching that every week. I mean, if you believe to hear what Ineos want for Man United fans might be watching it every week. I mean, there's some more. Oh my goodness me, there's so many good potentials in here. I mean, he looks quite decent. I mean, get you on the shortlist. The potentials that we're getting back on this shortlist now from Brazil. You can come off. Well, it's not that they're watching any. That is also very true. They aren't watching much better at the moment, are they? Right, come on, lads. Gotta keep on trying. Other bees and birds are flying. Who? We apparently have a 3-star potential goal. Oh, we had a Basque goalkeeper come through, didn't we? I forgot about this. He's 5'11" and dog shit, but he's Basque, so we love him. Mariotti scores his first goal for Belgium. Good for him. That's why we have him. I was wondering why do we have like a Basque sounding player. Send him on loan. Send him to Bilbao. No. No, Mal. He stays at Scunthorpe. Bilbao trained the Basque players for us. And Newcastle watching Salazar. Get in the fucking bin, Newcastle. He's mine. Needs to bask in his glory. He does. And he's basking in the glory here at Scunny. Like, look, we're 3 points clear at the top of the Premier League. Look, he's just one player of the month. He's just one player of the month. He's going absolutely fucking nowhere, Newcastle. And he dedicates it to... He's won both of them. And we've won manager of the month. What a month, by the way. Can I just point this out? Arsenal 5-0. Liverpool 3-0 at Anfield. Brighton at home 3-0. Brentford was the toughest game we had in this month. If you'd have seen this list of games and told me that Brentford was the toughest game when they are bottom of the Premier League, I'd have laughed in your face. I mean, that's back-to-back manager of the months as well. That is back-to-back manager of the months. We are top of the Premier League, flying. The good times are rolling. They're going to probably end because we've now got 3 weeks off. This international break's going to kill us. That's going to be the thing, isn't it? Trinidad and Tobago have got a new star. Ryan Tinto. I mean, good for him for choosing Trinidad over England. Usually is the hardest game in FM. Yeah, that is very true. Yeah. Bottom of the league is the hardest game in Football Manager history. It's always a difficult watch. Who's the ping? Oh, it's down in there, so I don't really care. We are ready. We are loving this. We just was watching them. That's cool. FA Cup, we don't care about. You have 4 stars, so add to the default shortlist indefinitely. I wish you could just click add to default indefinitely was like the base level. Like, you just added them to the shortlist and they stayed there until you wanted them removed. That would be nice. Did we lose to Celtic? This are under 18s though, so we haven't built our under 18s up yet. We don't have the best academy in the world. We just scout everybody else's academies and then snatch the players we want. That's the way we do it. Hi Gary, hope you're doing well. We've got 2 terminally online people in this Burger King. The shit they are saying. I mean, oh mama. And then you've also got me. I mean, oh, he's 5'8". He was perfect, other than the fact he can't jump. If he could jump, he would be incredible. Right. Sturmgratz next. But yeah, when people become like terminally online, like it's crazy. Like that you can just tell, like, you can tell they're just not very, like, they don't touch grass very often. And it's even more dumb, yeah. You think it's dumb when you see it on text, but then you hear it and you hear it and you're like, oh my god, what am I listening to? Mao. Hello, Mao. Actually, he could become a complete. He does have the potential to become a complete. It's gonna... What an absolute banger this is. I need to get like a little thing on my stream which pops up with the song in like the top corner or something like that. Because otherwise, when I start posting the VODs, like the VODs on there, and I start singing, I'm gonna have, like, people have no idea. Although that is funny if they have no idea at the same time. But I might get something for like the little top corner. Yan Kuto at Shakhtar. Interesting career move. How did we get on in the thing? We beat Sturm Graz 3-0. Good for them. There's a mini mode you can overlay. Ooh. Steve with the absolute knowledge drop there. I mean, there's 3. Oh my goodness me. Like, not all of these guys are going to hit that potential, but like, yeah, I like the song, but I'm going to... We've quoted this song about 3 to 4 times today, so we're going to play it. I think it's called Mini Play or something. I'll have a little look. I'll have to have a little look. Bam, 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 bam. Knew he must have been about 17. He must have been. Sass was in the goals in the international break. Good for him. Monero's team report. Mr. Lashevo, get on that. Nobody in their first team. They're not having a great season though. He can be added to the short list because he is 4-star for the time being. Axel doing the business. Tiago, is this the Tiago that you had had? I mean, he's very similar. I mean, he is very good. He's only 21. He can still improve. Like, why not? Right, back to the Brian. No worries, Steve. Thank you for stopping by. Hope the rest of the work goes okay. I mean, he's now been transfer listed, interestingly. Vagarino, no. Pedro Rodriguez deserves it. Of course. And look. Yeah. Singing, we love rock and roll. We do love rock and roll. We are rock and roll football here at Scunny. That is all we just absolutely rock and roll football. We keep Bruno because he's thingy. You're still good. You're still good. You're still good. You're still good. Gelson is oh my god, he's incredible. Holy shitballs. He's very good. He's extremely interested in joining us from Real Madrid. It is very much. Yeah, Gelson was unreal. Yeah, Gelson is unreal. Hi, bye. Catch you in a bit, but yeah, he is 150 million, but yeah, he's incredible. Like, he is a very, very good right winger, but like, I've got 2 incredible right wingers as well. I don't necessarily think I need a third, but if we sell one, then Gelson's always the option. I got him for whatever Real paid. That would have been quite a cheap release fee. They got him for 18.25. And they have him under contract for 5 more years. But yeah. And also, hi, Dai, how are you? But yeah. The fact that without half our first team, we've actually got a draw against Leverkusen and then have beaten Sturm Graz. Your neck is bad again. Ah, Gav. What are you sleeping awkwardly on it? Is that what you're doing? Like, because I feel like that's what you're doing. I feel like you're just sleeping awkwardly on it. Might just be like needing like a new pillow or some shit like that. Needed weekend time. My weekend is just work. I can't be sleeping awkward when I don't sleep any different to usual. It could be the way you turn when you sleep. Your knees are fucked, but that's just from sucking off too many people, Jordan. That's all that is. That's all that is. Sort by potential. Yeah, just be on them less, Jordan. Like, it's not difficult, is it? Just don't be on your knees as much. I hate you all. And have him just lie on your back and let him look. In the words of Barney Stinson, for every 3 tens you bang, throw a bone to a 5, because they're great, desperate, and sometimes, let's just be honest, we all just want to lie there. I can't remember the full quote, but like I just remember the fact it's just like, and sometimes, let's be honest, we all just want to lie there. Just lie there for a bit, Jordan. We all want to. Let him do the work for a little bit. Or sorry, let Chloe do the work for a little bit. Right. Salzburg in the friendly next. I wish. Jesus, I can't believe. Absolutely no players in here. Oh no, there is. They just haven't played a game apparently. And Moises Francisco looks quite decent as well. Or has the potential to look quite decent. Add you to the shortlist. You can't. You can, Mal. Hello. You can't. You can, Felipe. You can't. And we're good to go. If I'm there, you hold me. Right, Wolves West Ham is the only Premier League fixture of this weekend. I don't understand why there's a 3-week international break. I really fucking don't. I really don't. Had one of your players win next gen. Nice. Is that in the Man United rebuild? Die. Is that in that Man United rebuild? Yeah, nice. Yeah, I have one in my Discord for a Liverpool rebuild. Sort of not in a similar way. Liverpool still have money, but Liverpool got relegated after Klopp left. Like 5-6 seasons after Klopp left. But are now back. But got back. Gav took them over and got 123 points, I think it was, in the season. But yeah, Liverpool are now back and are just back to. Media prediction here is 10th. The season preview has them as like 12th. Gonna play some. Yeah, okay. Your own contractually obligated. Gremio under 20s. This is the guy that won it. Yeah, he's pretty good. Austrian as well. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Yeah, he's incredible. He is very good. Lost like 3 games all season, all comps. That's crazy. Did I get the team report back up? Yes, I did. Did I get any scout reports on the way? No, especially when Gremio's under 20s have 3 5-star potential players. You might as well be getting them scouted. Friendly time. Do we win? Do we win? We beat Salzburg 10-0. Jesus fucking Christ almighty. Like, just casually brush over that. Right, did we play the full strength team? Yes. Other than, yeah. Stalana starting ahead of, thingy. But yes. Chat, I think we might be a bit good. I think we might be a bit good. That's quite unfortunate for Salzburg. Yes, I know it's a friendly and they might have players missing, but yeah, if we're winning 10-0, we're in good company. Right. The Newcastle game is going to be the last one of the today, I think, because I'm then going to need to shower and get ready for work. And I start at 1 o'clock. I want to be in as close to 1 o'clock as possible. And I'll need to probably eat some lunch as well beforehand. I got a lot to do in an hour. But yeah, so we're gonna absolutely get through this game. Janssens is not improving attribute wise, but we will figure that one out. He is 4-star. Lee, literally just Lee. He can also be added. He's not. Like Gustavo, hello. I'm just old, Sean. That's all the next thing will be. I accept no other explanation. You're old, okay. He has no... Look, we're going to approach to sign you. He's going to say no interest? Yeah, but we're going to try anyway. Like, we were going to have to try anyway. Like, I wish you could just say, like, we want you, even if, like, go and strut your stuff for a couple of years, and we'll sign you. I mean, there's 2 Lees being added to our shortlist. That's not going to confuse anybody at all. But right, how did the other Premier League game go on? I don't really care about it, to be honest, but I kind of want to know. Because Wolves and West Ham now have 8 games. It ended 0-0, but it ended boring as a 0-0, which is kind of fair. But we could end this Premier League weekend like 6 points clear at the top of the table, which would be very, very sexy. That would be very, very, very sexy. CEC, I have no idea who it is. We could apply for their job. Ah, no, thank you. I don't want to apply for your job. I want to steal your high potential players. That's what I want to do. Gav is not like 50. Gav is 50. It's not like he is exactly 50. It was his birthday the other day and he turned exactly 50. Aging like milk. Nah, Gav's aging like a fine wine that's been left open on the side for months. On your Methuselah, I have no idea who that is. I mean, he is incredible. Why does Sociedad have this really incredible guy? Why can't he be playing for Bilbao? What? I might sign him and sell him to Bilbao for a free, just to give Bilbao an incredible striker. Martin wants a new contract. You're only on 90 grand a week. Do you know what? I want to offer Goldborg a new contract before I offer you one, Carlos. But I can see why you would want one, given you're only on 90 grand a week compared to some of the other players in the squad. Like if not this. This, thank you. Like if we look at current contracts and we just sort by wages, like there is a lot of people on more money than you. Like this is the level of people, and look at the amount of them that are on the bench. So that is probably fair. Goldborg is the only starter that's on less money than you. And I do want to, like, I'm going to praise his conduct. I want to make him happy. Like, I want Goldborg to be happy at this football club. But we will offer him, can we discuss it at the end of the season? Perfect. So we've promised him to the end of the season, right? That's what we've done. 231 days left. Yeah, fancy seeing you here. There was okay. Believed to live till he was 939. Interesting. I tell you what, I don't. As much as that sounds like fun and seeing like a lot of different like time zones. Am I upset that everybody else is about Elise? No. No. I am not upset that Elise's decided to join Bayern Munich. Because right now, in the world of football the way it is, I would join Bayern Munich over Chelsea. Yeah. Well, it's been Chelsea have pulled out because it's basically confirmed that he's going to Bayern. Yeah. Serafini claims the Ballon d'Or. We had nobody close to winning the Ballon d'Or. McGahey has won the Copper Trophy. Oh, Reggie, my boy, what a man. I don't know how you've won it, but do you know what? Congratulate you. Well done on winning the Copper Trophy. And Yashin, surprise, surprise, Yashin Trophy winner has gone to Canelo, mainly for Benfica, but he is now our player, which is very, very good. It should save both of us, to be honest, rather than Benfica. But he has played more of the year for Benfica, which is why it's Benfica. Yeah. But like most play like I would probably do the same for the club that made me. Like there's probably sell-on fee percentages in this contract to everybody, yeah. Like, but at the same time, can you blame him? Our match against Celtic in the Champions League is televised. Seanasea, you better be fit for Newcastle, because you are only Cam. I mean, look at this for under-20s, man. Like, the Brazilian teams, they know how to produce teams. Did I put the thing back on? Yes, I did. Santos, you're only a 3-star. That's fine. But yeah, I wouldn't be too surprised, shocked, or anything like that. I'm not surprised at all. I think we've got enough players in that position that we probably don't need him anyway. So I'm not concerned in the slightest that that he's gone to thingy. So yeah, I'm not concerned at all. Right. The final game of today's stream gonna be Newcastle. We are not commenting on whether we think we can win the Premier League or not. Not just yet. Plus, he wanted to be highest earner when yeah. But to be fair, the fact that they've said no shows that they're not like gonna stand up for too much bullshit. I think maybe things are starting to be realised. Basically, Lincoln and a few players I like. Evo, Lincoln side. That sounds horrible. Yeah, he's incredible, isn't he, Gav, that player? Bragantino. Any good team players in here? Not that we really don't know already. They're both on the default shortlist, aren't they? Yeah, he's default. He's default. Yeah, so they're gonna get scouted anyway as they go through. They need to add GK Evos. Yeah. Like, Evos will stay because it's actually been one of the things I think has brought them people into the game. Like, it's been one of the things I think that's brought new players to the game is the Evos. So I don't think they'll get rid of it. Like, next year, like, for EAFC 25, I am tempted. Oh my god, Birmingham, what are you on? But Birmingham, what are you smoking? Hello, Ixie. Hope you're doing well. But what are Birmingham and Southampton smoking this season? Well, Southampton not so much, but Birmingham were 1,000 to 1 on to get like they were ranked bottom of the league, the worst side in there, and they're third right now. Right, Salinas there, Lundholm onto the bench, and we go again. Alberto Martin is now a 5-star defender. Oh my god, he's so incredible. How would goalkeeper get playstyle pluses though? Really? Like, to be fair, I'm not certain on how the playstyles have worked this year, so I can't really comment, can I? But right, Clemens Gommerman's Newcastle side come to the Scunthorpe Stadium, where Scunthorpe have been flying. We are only 5 points clear of Newcastle, so we need to win. We need to win. You can have them in clubs on goalkeeper. Interesting. Now the question is, Gav, is have you tried it in career mode? Don't have any friends. I am going to be getting EAFC for clubs next year, Gav. I am gonna try and make that thing. Yeah. Yeah, the Esteval deal I know has been signed, sealed, and delivered for a while. We have not had a highlight in this game. Newcastle have kind of dealt with us this entire game. Right. Zaberni into Gray. Oh, there's a mistake. Mbeda Magi into Ayats. It's run through, but cleared away. But Martin will not really head it in the right place. But Reggie will force them back. Zaberni. Trubin. Mirasevic. Can we get anything before the half ends? Can we nip it back? Can we win it back? Mason. Oh, I thought we was going to win it there. Stosic. Stop the cross now. We haven't. That's 1-0.
Emotional damage.
Bavolic at the back post. Hopefully this awakens us. Right, Salinas. Oh, that's a terrible pass. But Max has done well to force the mistake. Garrido's in behind. Please be on. Please be on. He is. Cristiano Garrido. Yeah, I will be involved with clubs from for the next game, Gav. Mirasevic, get this out, lads. Let's not. Yeah, right. Well done, Canelo. Right, let's get to half-time. We've not been very good in this first half. This isn't good enough. We tell them off. Demand a little bit more. They understand that this has not been good, but we can change this. The gap would only be 2 points if we don't win. But we can make it, what, 4 if we win? So Salazar, and I'm gonna throw Bengo on in the cam role. Ayats is apprehensive, so let's bring Rodriguez on. Maybe instead of demanding a bit more with the apprehension that's around, let's drop a slight encouragement. Just give them something. Let's make them happy. See, look, Max, free kick, back stick, Rodriguez across Martin. I think he's off. He is.
Lino! Lino! You've got to fucking see that!
Yeah. But it doesn't matter, Gav, if you're playing clubs, like, they're playing, like, different nights. It's just clubs in the Discord, and yeah, people go, yeah, no, maybe so. Oh, Capdeville. Oh, you're lucky you didn't get booked there. But Salazar now, driving forward. Can he find a cross? He can, but it's towards the back stick where Mbeda Magi was. He's not going to win the header. Goldborg, Mbeda Magi, can he find the cross? Batera, he whips it in. Garrido! What the fuck is this? Oh, that's quite good. It's based on your current team, Jordan, so that will probably be why there's a lot of high potential stars there. But yeah, very nice indeed. So yeah. Hello, Maccas, how are you? We're going to praise now we've taken the lead, because despite the fact we haven't been great, we've been better in the second half. And Max has the freedom of Scunthorpe Stadium, and he should probably finish that. But he is knackered, so let's get Sass on. It's probably why he had to take it a little bit earlier. And then Garrido's on a hat-trick, so we can't take him off. So we bring Lundholm on, bring Bengo out to the left. Yeah, he's shit. Like, yeah. Time to engage in Tarngate and kill the game. Yeah. Tarngate and kill the game. Oh yeah, he's pace. He's got decent physicals for your level. Sass looked offside. Bengo. Oh, I thought Capdeville was going to score a screamer there. I don't know what noise came out of my mouth, but I'm owning it. I'm owning it. As Bengo whips the corner in, the headers can't get there. Right now we endure some Tarngate, and we just Run the clock down a little bit, lads. We don't need to do anything stupid. Nothing stupid. Right, Newcastle have a highlight. Have we made all 5 changes? We have. Right, let's press. Mason, he's gone long. Win the header, Rodriguez. Nice. Goldborg into Salazar. Oh, that's poor from him. That's poor. No, not like this, FM. Not like this. Gray into Ignacio. He's been forced wide. No. Oh, fuck me. Right, okay. Okay. We can't ever have any fun, can we?
Emotional damage.
We can't have any fun, can we? Oh, corner though. Sass with it. It's whipped in. Oh, it's headed away. Salazar back in. That's a poor ball, Salazar. Go again. Goldborg avoids the challenge. Rodriguez. Salazar. Find him. Find a teammate. He's found Goldborg. Goldborg, and it's tapped in. And Garrido has a hat-trick. I'm fairly certain he's onside. I can't see the lino on here. Oh. Never mind. He's offside. Oh, he's just off as well. He just went a second early. Right. We try. We try. Very attacking. It's probably not going to mean anything. Connor Winks was fuming at me because I said we could get UCL if he stayed. He called me. Look at us now, dickhead. Yeah. Oh. For God's sakes. We nearly had the perfect stream. We nearly had the perfect stream. But in the end, the final game against Newcastle lets us down. Late winner ruled out. We're 2 points clear at the top of the Premier League, but the goal difference stakes are very, very, very much in our favour. Well done, Ixie. Hope you can carry that on. But that draw against Newcastle is going to simple the end. I've got to pop into work now as well, Jordan. So we are saving the game here, and we are going to raid on over. Right, who is still alive on the old Twitch? Who is live on the old Twitchosphere? We got Ramster. Right, we're going to Ramster. We are gonna drop all lovely 33 of you that are in here over to Ramster. Everybody get in. He is doing his trophy collector save. He is with RZ, who we battered today on stream. So go and show Ramster some support. He is one of the tag team holders in the FMWHC. So we're hoping that maybe he can he will defend his title soon. It's got to be Ramstar. Up the East Mids, indeed, Gav. Indeed. But right, I will be back late. I will be back next week. I'm not live tomorrow. There's going to be no random surprise Sundat stream. We are going to be live next week. We're at Scunthorpe, a fucking top of the Premier League. 8 games played, 20 points. Could this be the year for a Scunthorpe title charge? A title charge, you say? I'm going to move the camera back there so we sit a little bit more in the middle there. A title charge. I told you, we could be. Title race, anyone? Go and say hi to Ramster. I'm back next week. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Bye!